Every business wants growth that lasts, but many strategies offer diminishing returns over time. What if a strategy cost 62% less than traditional marketing, but generated 3 times the leads? This isn't about temporary ads. It's about building appreciating assets, not just renting attention. When you stop paying for ads, the traffic vanishes. When you create quality content, the value just grows. We'll now break down the mechanisms that turn content into a compounding growth engine for your business. Beyond just leads, the quality is higher. Companies using content see conversion rates nearly 6 times higher. This performance allows you to break free from the paid ad treadmill, creating an organic channel you own. This shift is happening because today's consumers are researchers. 80% of B2B buyers contact a company only after they've done their own research. So we've seen the powerful results. But what is the underlying engine that makes this sustainable growth possible? It starts with search engines. A single piece of high-quality content, optimized for search, can rank for years, attracting a steady stream of free traffic. Each new article adds to this foundation. 10 articles might bring 1,500 visitors a month. 100 can create an unstoppable flow of traffic, working 24/7. But traffic alone isn't growth. By consistently solving your audience's problems, you build trust and become the go-to authority in your industry. This trust is a critical asset. When a prospect is ready to buy, you are not a stranger. You are the expert they already depend on. This all helps acquire a customer. But the real secret to long-term growth is what happens after the sale. How does content affect that? Let's make this real. Meet Company A. They spend $10,000 a month on paid ads, getting a predictable but flat return on their investment. Now, meet Company B. They invest the same $10,000 a month into creating high-quality blog posts, videos, and educational guides. After 1 year, Company A is still spending $10,000 for the same results. Company B has slower initial results, but their organic traffic is building on its own. After 3 years, Company A is still paying for every single click. Company B's library of assets now generates more traffic than the ad budget ever could, nearly for free. Company B's growth curve isn't just from new leads. It's being fueled by hidden efficiencies that most businesses completely miss. Remember our question about post-sale value? Helpful content like guides and webinars keeps customers engaged, which dramatically increases retention. And retention is a profit multiplier. Increasing customer retention by just 5% can boost profits by 25% to 95%. Content powers that retention. Happy, engaged customers become your best sales team. They turn into brand ambassadors, generating powerful word-of-mouth referrals. Content also makes your business more efficient. Proactive customer education can reduce support ticket volume by 15% and boost retention. It also shortens the sales cycle. Buyers are often 70% through their decision before contacting a salesperson, arriving highly qualified and ready. We've seen these individual benefits. Now, let's connect them to see the full picture of this powerful growth engine. The trust you build before the sale doesn't simply disappear. It becomes the foundation for the long-term loyalty that fuels retention and creates advocates. So those appreciating assets we talked about do more than generate leads. They work across the whole life cycle, attracting, converting, and delighting customers. When you combine all these factors, you gain something more powerful than just leads or sales. You gain genuine business resilience. A strong content foundation and a loyal audience make you less vulnerable to market shifts. You own the relationship, the ultimate competitive advantage. So, Content is a system for creating compounding value, deepening customer relationships, and fortifying your business for the future. Content marketing is not an expense on your balance sheet. It is a strategic investment in a growth engine that appreciates over time. It lowers your acquisition costs while building assets that generate free traffic. It builds deep trust that improves conversions, retention, and advocacy. While your competitors are stuck on the paid media treadmill, you can be building a fortress. The choice is between short-term visibility and long-term dominance. Stop renting your audience's attention. Start building the assets that will fuel your growth for the next decade. Your long-term growth story starts with the content you create today.